They check up on you on Facebook. They check up on you on YouTube. They check up on you on Instagram. They check up on you on TikTok. They're just everywhere. They want your attention, But then you're confused. You're wondering, what does this person want? I'm no longer dating you. I'm no longer in a relationship with you. So what is the point? You understand? Um, so that confusion brings you in the states of indecisiveness. You don't know what to do. You're thinking, what do I do with this person? Do I grant this person the opportunity to talk with me, or do I just leave it the way it is, not say anything to them, and then let it just go? What should I do? That is the question. What should I do? We're here to answer that question. And I want to welcome you to my channel, Love and Shaggy 101. My name is Stanley Oduah. It's a pleasure being with you this day, and I hope you find the answer that you truly desire. Now, the question again is, if my ex wants to talk with me, if my ex wants to keep talking, what should I do? I'm here to answer that question. And I want you to sit tight and join me as we begin the journey. And there are a lot of persons in different relationships and different situationships. You understand? Some persons have broken up with their exes, some are still in that relationship, but then our focus here will be on the ex that wants to keep talking. So it means that you guys are no longer in a relationship. That's the point here now. You guys are no longer in a relationship. So, but this person wants your attention. This person still wants to speak with you. This person still wants to talk with you. So, what do you do here? What do you do? First and foremost, I want you to consider something. Ask yourself the first question: why does this person want to talk with me? Why is this person now suddenly showing interest in me, even when they had a chance with me? Why is this person now showing interest again in me? So, why you are considering the whiness, let me put that in quotes, why you're considering the whiness of this person's interest in you, I also want you to consider your intention also, what you truly want with regards to this situation, what you truly want. Now, two things now. Why is this person interested in me? And then the second point is, what do you truly want? One thing is for somebody to be interested in you. Anybody can, even the devil can be interested in you. But then the question is, what do you want? Do you want to play the devil's boyfriend? Do you want to play the devil's girlfriend? If you do not want that, then what else should you do? Okay, number one, what is this person's true intention? What is this person's motive for being with you? Why does this person desire strongly to want to reconnect with you? Do you understand that? Because you guys are no longer together. You guys are apart from one another. So, but why is this person suddenly developing the feelings, though? That desire, that hunger to want to be with you again. That desire, that hunger to want to talk with you. You understand? Is this person, are they feeling some form of loneliness? Do they, there's some persons who, when they start feeling a sense of loneliness, or because this ex of mine is no longer there with me, those times where he used to call me on phone, talk with me 24 hours, 247, I know that this person is no longer there again. I can't find this person to talk with anymore. And those 7 a.m. early morning call, hello baby, how you doing? Are you fine? Did you have a good night's rest? Did you sleep well? Blah 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 and all this stuff. They are no longer there. So this person is feeling this sense of loneliness, this sense of, oh, where is this guy? I think I'm missing this part of him. Where is this lady? I think I'm missing this part of them. I desire, to reconnect. I desire to talk with this person. And then they begin to draw close to you. They begin to move like the snail towards you. And then gradually, that's connection begin to take control. at that point where this thing is moving on in that speed, hey, take a break and ask yourself, why is this person interested in me? What is the real motive for this sudden, no, uh, craving to want to be with me? Why is this person suddenly desiring to want to be with me? Do you understand what I'm saying now? Okay, so because if you understand why this person wants to be with you, if it matches with what you truly want, then perhaps something could happen in the long run. But if there's no true connection between what this person truly wants from you and what you truly also want, then you guys will be on a parallel line. You understand? So to avoid that position, you need to scan through what does this person really want from me. Now, in the course of the relationship, the previous relationship, where you guys were still an item, how was this relationship thing with this person? How did you relate with this person in the past? You need to consider that too. Before the breakup, how was the whole thing? So to before you even start considering a second chance, how was this person treating you? How did this person treat you? How did he or she relate with you? Were they wicked? Were they hostile? Were they harsh? Were they anything crazy? Or were they compassionate? Were they kind? And all of that. So this will help you streamline, your ideas, and then help you gather your facts to know if you should truly, come back to this person or just leave it the way it is. Don't forget what I said. It has to be that you put their true intention on the scan. Their true motive must be placed on the scan. You need to know behind the scene what this person is thinking. Why does this person really want to be with me? Now, and I said that you need to go trace yourself back to where you guys were an item. How was the relationship back then? Was it sweet? Was it bitter? Or was it disappointing? If you can answer that, then you're on the go. You can think every person, yeah, yeah, maybe something not too serious happened that's ended the relationship. Then you could consider, okay, we can still be good friends, and then we keep rolling. Or if it was a toxic relationship, you need to think well. Number two, how do you feel about this person? How do you feel about him or her? How do you feel, about their presence around you? What does it leave you like? What does it make you feel? And then breaking this down, your feelings towards them, does talking with them make you, or does it bring back old emotions? Does it make you feel like you are bringing back what happened in the past? Or are you genuinely over them and you feel you want them back again in your life? Do you understand what I'm saying? Because sometimes you could still have, some feelings for this person. If, for instance, it was a relationship that wasn't toxic, for example, you could feel like you want a reconnection. But then you need to also check your feelings. How is your feelings towards this person? What do you feel for this person? Is it a desire for a genuine connection? And then in the past, do they make you emotionally drained after conversing with them? Because there are some people that when you speak with them on phone, or in the course of your having conversations with them, they tend to leave you emotionally drained. Like they drain you emotionally. You can't think of anything, you can't do anything, and then you're confused, you're left in that state of disgust, and you're wondering what's all this. So is it not better off not talking with this person than talking with them in the first place? Do you understand? There are people like that, But why there are some persons, after speaking with them, there's this sense of peace, there's this sense of love, there's this sense of, this quietness, this affection that goes all over you, this sense of calmness. Some persons are the opposite of all of this. So these are the things you need to check. Your feelings for this person, your feelings towards this individual, your feelings towards this lady, your feelings towards this guy. Is it a craving for a genuine connection? And then in the course of talking with them, are they trying to stir up all the emotions in you that will make it harder for you to move on? You understand what I'm saying? Because some persons could stir up all the emotions in you that will make it very hard for you to move on, especially if the relationship in the past was a very toxic one. So if it was a toxic one, and then this person wants to keep talking to you and they keep coming into your life, keep making advances towards you, if, for instance, you grant them that um, the presence into your life, if, for instance, you grant them admittance into your life, then you know from that point that it's going to be difficult for you to resist bringing back all the emotions, that will make it a bit harder for you, to move on. And I wouldn't want you to be in that state. I wouldn't want you to be in that state. I hope you get the point right now, right? Number three, guys, you also need to think about what is important to you. This is very significant. What is important to you? Okay, now, under this point, there are a few things I want you to consider. If staying in contact with this person, you understand, would resist your healing process or diminish your healing process, I would advise you to cut it off. Do you understand that? If staying in contact with your ex would affect your healing process, my advice to you is to cut it off. Call off that relationship, cut it off completely. How do you do that? You block them, send them a message to not reach you, and all of those things. You end it all. However, if you truly want to still maintain contact with them and you do not have any lingering feelings of any sort, then my advice to you would be that you set healthy boundaries. Set healthy boundaries that will help you function adequately with this person. Are you with me? Because the point is, if you truly want a genuine relationship, or you want to still, continue your you want to continue relating with this person, and you still have some lingering feelings in you towards this person, of course, it will affect how best you would relate with this person. So you need to check, are there lingering feelings within me? How do I still feel? Bringing us back to the second point, how do I still feel about this person? So if you're able to clear that's off, if you're able to clear that misconception off, then you can now set healthy boundaries that will help both of you function well. It has to be important to you. You have to check within you what is most important. If it's not important to you, then it doesn't make any sense. But if it's important to you, then you go for it. Now, again, how badly has this person hurt you in the past? If it's important to you to reconnect with this person, also think about this point. How badly has this person, hurt you in the past? If they were very hurtful towards you, I do not see any reason to have that relationship ignited again. If they treated you really badly, I do not see any reason why somebody in the right senses will want to go back to that same person that treated him or her badly. Do you understand? If they treated you well, if they treated you amazingly good, then of course you should go for it. You should grant them access into your life. But if they treated you badly, if they made your life really miserable, then you should cut off every access point to you. That's what it is. Every access point to us, you should be cut off. So your ability to harness this situation, your ability to be in charge by understanding what is really important to you will help liberate you from being used a second time or a third time by this same individual. I hope you're following. All right. Now, again, I say, what is important to you? What is important to you? Is it about just going into accepting this person and then keep talking again and then going over the dark stage again? Or you truly want to be liberated? You truly want your peace. You truly want to be on your own. You truly want, to have your healing process completely considered. If you want this to happen for you, then you should ensure that this person does not find any access towards you again, however they keep trying. Number 4, tell yourself the hard truth. Tell yourself the truth. You can lie to every other person. You can lie to the goat. You can lie to the sheep. You can lie to your parents. But please do not lie to yourself. Are you with me? Do not lie to yourself. Tell yourself the truth. Do you understand? Now, why does this person want to be in my life again? Because sometimes when people get in touch with us, when people want to reconnect with us again, you have the right to block off this person from your life. Because the point is that, especially this goes with those who are really toxic. The thing is, when they are in your life, they end up blocking the right person from finding their path towards you. So instead of the right person coming into your life to find that space to occupy, the space that should be occupied by the right person is already being occupied by a toxic individual that shouldn't be there in the first place. So, my dear, if somebody treated you really badly in the past, if somebody wasn't affectionate towards you when you guys were still an item, why are you still with the person? See, I have a lot of persons come to talk with me about, share their relationship experiences, how some persons treated them, how guys treated them, and you hear these sad tales. It kills my heart. And sometimes they end up saying, "Oh, but he's still a nice guy. I really want to still be with him. I love him so much." Are you really serious, Kat? How can you love somebody who is expressing every form of toxicity around you? How can you still love somebody who is making your life a living hell? How can you still love somebody who is making your life really miserable? See, the condition some countries are already, the economic mishap of some countries should make you run away from everything that looks bad, that calls itself a relationship.